everyone, I'm USTA National Coach Justyna Wereszka coming to you from USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center. In this video, I'm going to show you why a drop shot can be such an effective and sometimes secret weapon and when you should use it. Step one is the strategy. A drop shot belongs to the same family of the shots like volley and slice. However, a drop shot is a light shot which you're going to hit when you're close to the net and your opponent is far away behind the baseline. You're going to stop the ball on the racket, hit it very, very gently and create a backspin. Make sure to create the backspin, you use the continental grip, which we're going to talk about a little bit later. Make sure after you hit the ball, follow your drop shot to the net. When to use the drop shot? Make sure you use the forward momentum. So when you're close to the net or you're in the offensive position, you should take advantage of it and start moving forward to the net. Also, use the drop shot to add variety to your game. And make sure you keep your opponent guessing. He will never know what to expect. It's going to give you a mental and strategic advantage. The most effective drop shots are the ones which are disguised well. Best way to do this is to prepare yourself in power position like you're about to hit two-handed backhand and then simply slide off your hand to the throat of the racket and then hit the drop shot. Do the same on the forehand. Approach the ball like you're about to hit a forehand and then at the last moment change your grip from forehand to continental. Make sure you hide your intention so the player doesn't see that you're about to hit the drop shot. Disguising your shot will put your opponent back on his or her heels and will postpone their reaction time. Make sure that your opponent doesn't expect it. That's very important. Here are some things to look for before deciding when to execute the drop shot. Make sure that you ask yourself a question. Is your opponent back on their heels? Is the player far away behind the baseline? Are you in the offensive position? Is the player off balance? And also, is the player moving side to side? If you think about all those aspects, then you're going to be definitely more prepared to hit an effective, deadly drop shot. We hit drop shot with continental grip on both sides, forehand and backhand. If you have a two-handed backhand, maintain a continental grip on the bottom hand and then slide your top hand up. To find the continental grip, make sure you place your index finger on the second bevel. If you have a one-handed backhand, then switch your grip from eastern backhand to continental and keep your top hand on the racket neck. For the forehand shot, you have to change your grip from your forehand grip to continental. Again, make sure you do everything at the last moment, run to the ball like you're about to hit your ground stroke, and then hide your intention, switch the grip, and hit effective drop shot. We hit drop shot with the backspin. Remember, do not chop the ball. Do not try to create tons of backspin. If you chop, your ball most likely go to the net, or even if it does make over the net, your shot will be a little bit too bouncy and you're not going to be able to control the depth of the ball. If you scoop the ball too much, your ball will go up to the air. Instead, make sure that you have your arm relaxed, not stiff, so you can maneuver your wrist and feel the ball on the racket. So it's very important to hit a drop shot with a lot of touch and finesse. Relax and absorb the ball so you can be more consistent on the drop shot. If you don't relax, your arm will be stiff, you won't be able to feel the ball, and you will lose all the finesse you need to hit a deadly drop shot. The next very important part on the drop shot is position. Make sure you do not hit the drop shot from far behind the baseline. If you are far away, you're going to be in the very defensive position and you most likely don't hit successful drop shot. Remember, if you're far away from the net, your intentions are going to be very easy to read. And your opponent will have much more time to prepare for the shot. If you find yourself in the defensive position, you may not want to hit a drop shot. So try to hit the drop shot when you're moving forward, when you're a little bit more inside the court, and when you are in the offensive position. If you don't do it, then you're probably going to hit a drop shot a little bit too high and too slow. And then you will give your opponent opportunity to attack the ball, and you may lose the point. After you hit the drop shot, be aware of your own position on the court. Do not hit and stare. Make sure that you follow your shot, you hit the drop shot, and then you follow your shot to the net. Usually when you hit a good drop shot, you're going to have an easy volley. So definitely use a drop shot when moving forward. So those are the 5 simple tips you can use to hit the deadly drop shot. Strategy: use the drop shot when your opponent is behind the baseline or out of balance, and also to add variety to your game. Disguise: make sure that you hide your intention to keep them guessing. Grip: use the continental grip on forehand and backhand drop shot. Make sure you also change the grip at the last moment before you hit a drop shot. Spin: don't chop when striking the ball. Relax your arm to create backspin. But don't fall in love in the drop shot, because if you overuse drop shot, it's going to be easy to see this upcoming ball. Absorb the power, use the finesse. Also remember about the position. Do not forget to hit the drop shot when you are moving forward to the ball, when you're in the offensive position and your opponent is far behind the baseline. That's 5 simple tips which will help to improve your drop shot and give your opponents fits. Don't forget to subscribe to our USTA YouTube channel to get more helpful and fun videos.